I have to do a quick reminder before we get started because my 200th episode celebration deal is live through tomorrow, Saturday, November 22nd, 2025. You can join for 50% off for the life of your membership using code podcast at checkout. Again, it's better than my Black Friday deals that I have coming up. So if you know you want to join, get workouts, challenges, workshops, coaching calls, 2 per month, you need to join right now using code podcast at checkout. And those coaching calls are actually exactly what I want to talk about today, because sometimes it takes a new perspective to help you figure out a better approach. And that is why I will always include coaching calls as a part of Fit by Bit. And right now we meet twice a month. So every other week, you and I could be chatting about strategy, getting real time support, not just this fluffy theory stuff. I mean, nuts and bolts, getting down to it. And to convey that to you, I want to talk about on a recent coaching call how I was talking with a Fit by Bit member who was trying to juggle all the things before work. She wanted to walk the dog, knock out some house chores, get a workout in, and then get ready and survive her nearly hour-long commute to work. She said, it always felt like something had to give. And lately, that something was herself, her workouts. They had been slipping through the cracks because there just wasn't enough time in her mornings before work. So we walked through her schedule, her work days, her weekends, and kind of the general rhythm of her life. And then plus the goals that she has for herself right now, which her main priority is building back some strength. And so I said, what if you did your dedicated strength workouts on the days that you don't work, when you actually have a little bit more time in your days? And she laughed and said, well, geez, I could have thought of that. And she could have. It was a total facepalm moment for her because it made so much sense once she heard it out loud. But she couldn't see it for herself because she was stuck in it. And that's what happens to so many of us. We get so deep in the day to day grind that we can't step back and see other ways to make things work. Sometimes you need someone else to hold up a mirror and help you see that the answer might be way simpler than you think. And this is what coaching does. It gives you perspective. It helps you step outside of your own routine and your own excuses and your blind spots so that you can see the new possibilities. And I do want to make sure and note that it's not always me that provides that perspective. That's what's awesome about these group calls is you get to hear from the other women in the group and they say things that, number one, give you that perspective, and also they help you feel like you are not alone, because you're not the only one that struggles with this. So if you've been spinning your wheels and trying so hard to make your routines fit your life, maybe it's time for a new perspective, one little tweak that can make all the difference. And so if that's you, now is the perfect time to join us on those Fit by Bit calls when you become a member, and use code podcast at checkout to save 50% on the life of your membership. But you have to do it by tomorrow, Saturday, November 22nd, 2025, because you get those coaching calls and support and the strategy that you need to finally make the plan fit you and your life. That's today's daily bit of fit. Take it and run or walk or stretch. Just go move. That's it for today's daily bit of fit. I'm Coach Mack from Running with Bacon, reminding you that small steps really do add up. Make sure to follow or subscribe so you never miss a bit. And if today's episode hit home, send it to a friend who might need it too. And if you ever want a quick pep talk tailored just for you, DM me on Instagram because I'm always happy to send some encouragement your way. You can find more support and my health coaching resources at runningwithbacon.com, or come hang with me on Instagram for some healthy fun. Until next time, keep taking those small steps because you don't need a perfect plan, just a consistent one.